So thank you to all those tuning in to listen to me and my opinions about this thing. Doing a quick review of the Burly brand Cafe Sport fairing. There you go. Give you a little bit of a idea what it looks like from all sides. Definitely like the aesthetic. I do plan on painting it soon, so that's what it will look like when it comes out of the box. So yeah, a little bit about the sport fairing from Burly brand. I got some mixed feelings about it, in all honesty. Sorry about the road noise. I live next to a pretty busy street, but haven't seen a lot of videos on it, so decided to post this up. I've had this on my bike for about, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks now. Aesthetically, I really like the aesthetics. Like I said, functionality, it does take some wind protection. It does take some wind off the chest, I should say. It kind of directs it a little bit more upwards towards the shoulder or my head, in a sense. Not a lot of buffeting, so no complaints from me on that end of it. But as far as the installation goes, the hardware is decent hardware. These straps that they provided, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, there you go. Probably be able to tell through that one. But some of them can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get in the sleeve once you got it mounted on. So you just have to be careful of that. Make sure your cables are all routed in the right area. My clutch cable was rubbing on it a little bit, and it started to take away some of the sheath on the outside of the cable. But aside from that, like I said, yeah, the hardware is decent. One issue and complaint that I do have was about the supplied bracket that they have for the headlight to bring it out a little bit better. I had to use the bracket, even though I was advised not to, when I called Burly brand to ask them some questions. They said I should just be able to mount it right up with my headlight in the stock position. Sorry, focus here. And it just wasn't working for me. If you see, I do have a 10-inch riser extension. This thing comes to about 14.5 inches total. And because of that, my cables, as you can see, they're pretty tight in there. If I had it in the stock position, it would bring the fairing back a little bit, but with the cable and throttle play and all that stuff, I just wasn't having it. So I installed the bracket, but the issue with the bracket that they have is once you install it, you have to get the fairing mounted up kind of in conjunction with it, so you can make sure everything lines up correctly for the headlight. It was just a pain in the ass. The bracket that they supplied, once I got everything on, the headlight was damn near pointed in outer space. You know, tried to check the alignment here on the driveway, but as you can see, my driveway is now messed up and it's at a slant, so that wasn't working. But my first ride, the light was shining at the highway signs at the top of overpasses and all that, just reflecting right back at me, so I know the drivers in front of me were blinded. Called them, obviously, like I said, they said not to use it, but with how my cables run, I had to, so I ended up bending the stock bracket that they gave, the extension bracket for the top mount, down a little bit so I can make it all fit the way I wanted and felt it should. Sorry for the shakiness, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Yeah, aside from that, I love the aesthetics. Again, I'm gonna get it painted soon. do like some of the wind protection, but if you're looking at buying this thing, know that you will have some, you possibly have some issues getting the alignment and everything correct with the fairing and the headlight together. Aside from that, like I said, just posting this because there's hardly any videos, none, maybe one, but nothing specific to a review based on it. So hope this helps somebody. Have a great day. Deuces, y'all.